Yo, what is up guys, Destroyer here, and today I want to show you guys how to solo Dragon Soul, basically getting you guys 3 mounts after you continue farming this. Now, Dragon Soul is a Cataclysm raid, so it's normally about level 85, which is incredibly easy to solo if you're even 100. Like, 100 to 110 can so easily solo this fight. And even if you're like a 95 plus and you have some healing, you'll be able to do this quite easy. It's not a hard raid at all. So you're going to want to go to Kalimdor, come all the way down to Tarnassus, and then come into this massive temple, fly all the way down. Now once you're down here, you're going to enter right here, and you're going to want to go to your right instantly and go to the third left portal. Now this portal is the one for Dragon Soul right here. Now before you enter the fight, if you're level 100 or above, instantly set your character to 10-man heroic. What this will do is it allows you to get one more chance at a mount. Now the three mounts that drop in this are Experiment 12B, which is the Drake, the Blazing Drake, and Life Binders Handmaiden. These are all pretty good models of Drakes. The 12B is a basic model, and then the Blazing and Handmaiden both look like this Drake I'm using right now, which this Drake is the Twilight Harbinger. Now this is the achievement mount for Dragon Soul. I'll make a guide on this one separately later, but this is for getting all the achievements on the bosses. Now I'm just going to do a quick run through of every boss and show you the ones with more mechanics. I'll do a longer thing, but this is just a quick run through of the entire Dragon Soul raid, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Now, as soon as you enter, you're just going to run straight and you will run right into the first boss. This boss is incredibly easy. You're practically going to one-hit him, especially if you're 110. Once you hit him, he's going to split into multiple bosses. Then you just damage them. They'll go to 0 HP and it'll take a little while for them to die. But once they eventually die, you can loot them, and that is the first boss done. Now once you defeat the first boss, you're going to run into the temple, and you can either choose to go left or right. I'm going to go left first. You're going to hit this Drake, and it'll fly you to the second boss. Now both of these bosses on either side, you're going to use the Drakes to fly to them. They're both incredibly easy. You're just going to melee them or do damage, and they'll go down incredibly quickly. Now once you have killed both of those bosses, you're able to go to this Drake, which has finally appeared, and fly up to the top of the temple. Now once you get to the top of the temple, these guys will talk for a little while, then he will open a portal, and once you go through this portal, you'll be in the second boss fight. Just click this orb, kill all the trash around it, and kill the boss. Pretty simple. So to start the next encounter, you're going to have to talk to Thrall after they finish talking amongst themselves. Once you talk to him, a bunch of Drakes are going to start spawning around you. All these Drakes are going to fly up, and you're going to have to use a ranged attack. Basically, all characters have them, so it won't be very hard. This part does take quite a while if you only have a couple ranged attacks, so I'm just going to speed it up and show you me killing all of the Drakes. This isn't a boss fight, but it's a more difficult encounter. Now once you have defeated all of the Drakes, the fifth boss will come flying up. Now this boss is incredibly easy. Again, just damage it and it'll die very quickly, but I just wanted to pop up this one because this is the boss that does drop Experiment 12B, the first mount of this raid. For this next part, you would have skipped through a movie part and then had to talk to Thrall and then talk to the ship captain twice to get to this area. Now, once you are here, you're gonna have two drakes. One is gonna fly along the left, and one is gonna fly along the right. And then every once in a while, you're gonna have a goblin on a drake. Now, just take these guys out. Try and do splash damage so you take out the person riding the drake as well as the drake at the same time, because the drake will drop the person riding them, and then you will have to shoot them or they'll be shot by the cannons and you bring them in closer so you can hit them. You repeat this 3 times until the boss comes down. Okay, now once you've killed all the drakes, the boss will come down. You're basically able to one-hit him, and then you're going to have to kill his drake. Now the drake will come flying down. It takes a minute to get down here, and then once you kill it, you're able to damage the big boss again. So just damage him one more time, and you'll be done with this boss. Now go talk to the ship captain, and you'll be on to the hardest boss of this raid. Now this fight is the Deathwing's back fight, and it is going to be the hardest if you are a class that does not have much healing. Now basically what you're going to want to do to start is kill 3 of the tentacles, and a bunch of these guys are going to come out. Now you can just kill these guys right off the bat. It's pretty simple, and then you have to take off your auto attack so you're not attacking things, and wait for 9 bloods to build up. Now instead of just counting it, I would just wait for, like, I would say 4 rolls. So I'm going to wait for that right now and show you how this works. Now, one mechanic that will kill you, especially for people new to this raid, is Deathwing rolling. Now, every time he rolls, he will throw you off of his back, instantly killing you. Now, a way to avoid him rolling is to stand where one of the worms was. If you're standing there, you cannot be thrown off of his back. As well as if you go from one side to the other on his spine, he will not know which way to roll, and he will end up not rolling. So once you think you have enough bloods, kill another tentacle, and then take all of your bloods and kill them really quick. Try and kill them in the same area. Now what you're going to do right now is run back and forth from side to side, trying to make sure that Deathwing does not roll. Now as you can see, I brought that one ad over all of the bloods, basically feeding him. Now it has this little counter right here. You're going to need to get that counter to 9 and it'll go nuclear. As soon as it does that, you're going to want to kill him. He'll go nuclear and blow up Deathwing's spine. Basically what that does is you're chipping off his spine all the way down, and you have to do this 3 times successfully. Now this is actually not very hard, it's just a little bit time consuming. If you're not a class that can heal, it will get very scary because by the end your health is probably going to be pretty low because these guys will just constantly be damaging you. So I'm going to just speed up this video clip, and I'm not going to heal at all because I am a paladin. I do have plenty of healing, but I'm not going to heal at all just to show you that it is possible. After you have finished that fight, you are on to the very last fight with it, which is the Deathwing fight himself. Now this one has a chance to drop both mounts as long as you are doing it on heroic. This gives you the best chance for any mounts in the entire raid, as well as it has some very cool loot. I really like some of the designs from Kata, so I always farm this anyway. Now let's get into the fight. So you're going to want to start by talking to Thrall. You're going to have to talk to him twice. He'll do a little RP sequence and talk to him and talk for a little while. But this fight is pretty simple. You just have to hop across all the platforms, killing all the limbs, and once all the limbs are down, Deathwing's head will come down and you will attack it. This fight is incredibly quick, especially at level 110. So I'm going to speed up and just show you how to do it. So there is Deathwing done. It is an incredibly easy fight, and then the loot is gonna come from the stone right here. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it has been helpful. Just a little walkthrough of the entire raid showing you which bosses drop all of the mounts. Hopefully you guys will have good luck because you do have 3 mounts dropping throughout this raid. They're all about they're all below 1.5% drop chances, so they all are pretty rare, but you do have a chance at all of them. As you can see there, again, another week of not getting the mounts. But if you run this on all your characters, you have a pretty good chance because of how many mounts do drop in this sequence. So hopefully this video was helpful. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Destiny, Black Ops 3, or World at War now, and World of Warcraft. And I will see you guys later. See you guys.
You got to let my